guys, it's Aaron Garza. Welcome to another segment of Q&A with A, your fitness, weight loss, and health and nutrition tips answered here at Q&A with A. Hey, listen, I like to start out the beginning of our segments with showing you an item or perhaps a book or something that's helped me in my life and helped me achieve my goals and something that just makes my life in general a lot easier. And the first thing I wanted to show you today was what I call the foam roller. You can pretty much purchase these anywhere from probably Walmart to Target. And what it is a tool that you use to basically give self-massage. You can roll your back over it, your legs over it. Get on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos that show how to use this tool properly. But it's great, and it's a great gift being around the Christmas season for somebody who is training hard, who's got a lot of sore, achy muscles. My dad, for example, I know he's never going to go get a massage. He's just not the massage kind of guy. But man, I put him on this the other night. He absolutely loved it. He sat in front of the TV for about 20-25 minutes, just rolling out his legs, his glutes, his arms, shoulders. It's a great tool. It works extremely well. I use it religiously. And actually, once you've utilized this tool for about a good, I'd say 2.5 to 3 weeks, your muscles are going to kind of give in and they're going to get used to it, which is a good sign. It means that the muscles are starting to get a little more supple and they're actually starting to loosen up and good healthy things are happening inside the body. Now, what happens though is you might need a little bit more of an aggressive approach to myofascial massage, which is what this does. And what I would recommend doing is after utilizing the foam roller, go over to what is called the rumble roller. The rumble roller is an awesome product. Now, not only does it just look pretty kick-ass, but it works phenomenally well. What it is it's basically a foam roller, except it's got these little grooves on it, as you can see. And each one of these grooves is probably about 6 inches long, 4 to 6 inches. And it's got a little bit of give. So if it works around the spine, it's going to kind of give in and kind of hit some tender points in there. Now, the way you use it is you roll the same way you'd use the foam roller, except when you hit a point that you actually feel a little bit of pain, you let it sit there for about 25 to 30 seconds. Essentially, you've hit a trigger point. And that trigger point will start to release, blood will start to flow into the area, and eventually some of the scarring in that area will dissipate and you'll start to get that area healed and feel a little bit better. I use this a lot over my lower back, my shoulders, the rhomboids, the traps, IT band, glutes. Again, you got to work into this product, but man, if you're training hard or if you know somebody in your family who's working out and who's really sore and tired all the time and doesn't do deep tissue massage regularly, this is a great product for them, and it'd be something really cool that you could get them for Christmas. So check out Rumble Roller, just Google it. There's a ton of different sites that sell it, and I think your family member or you will be very happy with it. So hope that helps you out on this kind of a quick tip first segment of the Q&A with A. All right, now without further ado, let's get right into our questions that you guys have sent us here at Q&A with A. Now the first one we have is from Fred in San Antonio, and Fred asked, "Hey Aaron, thanks for all your vids. Lots of very useful info. My question is about my shoulder. I'm 45 years old. I've been training regularly with weights and cardio for about 15 years. As I've gotten a bit older, I've found that my joints don't heal as fast, and I seem to be more arthritic than in years past. I've seen all the supplements for joints out there, but I'm not sure if they really work. What would you recommend? Is there something that I can supplement with that does work?" Fred, that's a good question, and it's a question that I can really relate to because, I'm 37 years old, and as I get older, I tend to realize that I have more joint, shoulder, and knee problems than I did when I was a lot younger. I used to go in the gym, hit a set of squats or a set of dumbbell presses overhead, no problem, wouldn't even warm up. As I've gotten older, I've realized that the joints just don't have as much stability, and they get a little sore than they used to when I was a lot younger. So one of the things that I really started researching was supplements that do work, that will help your body heal, repair, and regenerate. And of course, the old standby is glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. This has been a very popular supplement for years. People have used this product, and some people have seen good results, others haven't. Now, the issue with glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM is obviously in not only the type of product, but also the dosage of the product. You see, with glucosamine, you need to take enough of the product to actually get substantial results. And what I've found is that if you only take it for about 2-3 weeks, you're not going to really get a result from it. You've got to take it for at least 3 to 4 months continuously at a high dosage to get the results you want. Basically what it is, chondroitin sulfate, glucosamine sulfate, and MSM, another sulfur compound, is parts of the ligaments, tendons, and cartilage that it's essentially what they're made of. And you see, when you eat protein, when you eat chicken and lean meats and stuff, you don't eat the tendons and the cartilage on the chicken, so you never get those raw materials into your body. You've got to supplement with them so that your body can take in those materials and then regenerate, heal, and grow the ligaments and the tendons. That's exactly what glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM does. It provides the raw materials so that your body has those materials to heal, repair, and grow. Now, the key is getting a good glucosamine product like our Pure Line CSGS MSM. And the reason I say it's a good product is because, number one, it's got a pharmaceutical grade glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. Basically, it's the highest quality glucosamine out on the market today. The other more important fact is the dosage amount per 5 capsules. For 5 capsules, you're getting 1,200 milligrams of chondroitin, 1,500 milligrams of glucosamine, and almost 2,000 milligrams of MSM. What I would recommend that you do is do a loading phase. For the first 2 weeks, take 5 capsules in the morning, 5 capsules in the afternoon. Then maintain a regular, continual phase at about 5 capsules per day. You will notice results within about 4 weeks if you do this regularly. Now, there's something else I like to throw in, and this is called Joint Restore. Joint Restore is another formulation that I developed, and what I like about this product is this works more on the inflammation and pain of the joint. So not only am I giving my body the raw materials to repair and grow, but I'm also giving it what it needs to help the inflammation and the pain so that can subside and allow my body to heal faster. The Joint Restore is taken at 2 tablets twice a day, and I would again take this for at least 3 to 6 months to see optimal results. Now, you want to combine these two together and use these as a combination stack and do this for, like I said, at least 4 to 6 months for best results. I am in continuous use of these. I always use them, and I see results every time I use them. So I would really recommend that you add these to your program and utilize them in the morning, at night, religiously, and let me know how they work, Fred. I think they'll work just as good for you as they've worked for a lot of other people that have used them from our line. And the next question we have is from John. He's out of Corpus Christi, Texas. John says, Aaron, now I'm 46 years old, and I'm wondering if it's possible to still put on lean muscle tissue. I want to build muscle. I want to look a little better. I just feel so weak, and people have told me that it's too late to put on muscle and or condition my body at this point in my life. I've also heard that my testosterone levels may prevent me from putting on lean muscle. Is there anything natural I can take to boost testosterone? And if so, how effective is it? John, let me tell you something. It's absolutely possible to still build lean tissue and muscle at your age and still look good. But you bring up a relevant point, which is testosterone levels. Now, the first thing that I would recommend that you do is get a good blood panel done and check your testosterone levels. Make sure they're at an adequate level or a healthy level. Usually, depending on your age, that can be from anywhere to 400, 700, or 800 nanograms per deciliter. Check with your doctor. If you have a urologist, you might want to check with him as well, because testosterone replacement or actual testosterone therapy may be something for you to consider if you're falling below those ranges. So check with him and see if that is a possibility. If everything is good on your blood work and you see that, you know what, I'm in a good place, but I do want to elevate my testosterone a little bit to help put on more lean tissue, then what I would recommend you do is look into 2 of our products called T-Drive and Testoplex. What Testoplex is basically Bulgarian tribulus mixed with a ZMA compound. Now, what this will do is elevate your testosterone at night as you sleep so that you can have a higher percentage of testosterone flowing through the body. Now, obviously, testosterone levels that are higher are going to allow you to build more muscle, synthesize more protein, utilize more of the food and the nutrients that you eat to build muscle tissue, and in the end, that's the goal, building more lean muscle. So Testoplex will help with that. Now, T-Drive is another product that I combine in there that has something called D-aspartic acid. D-aspartic acid is getting all kinds of press lately. It's an incredible product. It's an amino acid that was actually studied in Italy. And studies have shown that it can elevate testosterone by an increased percentage just over a period of 2 to 3 weeks. It really does work. You know, we've got clinical studies proving it. And if you have an opportunity, just Google D-aspartic acid on the internet, and you'll see how powerful and how potent it is in increasing testosterone levels. Now, what I usually do is when I have somebody over 40 who comes in as a client and wants to put on lean tissue, tissue and they've checked their testosterone levels and they may be borderline, a little bit low, but don't want to go the testosterone replacement route, is I'll put them on the Testoplex and the T-Drive to naturally elevate testosterone levels. There's no secondary effects with this. It's completely natural, and it'll get the body in a good place so it can build lean tissue and it can stay healthy. Now, of course, when you're using anything to elevate testosterone levels, the most important thing to keep in mind is that you still need to intake the right amounts of protein and carbohydrates and essential fats to help the muscle tissue grow. So make sure you are getting enough protein from a good quality whey protein like our Bioactive blend, and make sure you're getting good complex carbohydrates from oatmeals, potatoes, things like that. Essential fats you also can't do without. Make sure you're taking some EFAs 2 to 3 times a day. Now, the question about building muscle, it is absolutely possible. It's just a matter of doing everything as a program with your supplement, your nutrition, and your training. And remember, as we get older, it's not so much about the weights we lift. We don't need to go super heavy, but we need to make sure that we are stressing the muscle enough so that growth occurs. So essentially that could be as simple as increasing the time under tension of that muscle. Instead of just going to the gym and lifting weights real fast, lower the weights for 3 to 4 seconds. You don't need to use as much weight, but more damage, more trauma is occurring in the muscle cells, which is going to be a cause for growth and repair. So keep that in mind too. But it's absolutely possible. You can do it, and let me know how your progress goes so we can kind of keep tabs on it. Okay guys, that concludes segment 4 of Q&A with A. I hope you have a great holiday season. We're going to go ahead and take next week off, so the next video that you'll see will be segment 5, and it'll probably be coming at you in about 2 weeks, so keep tuned in for that. You can always visit our website, www.thepureline.com. Check out our nutritional products, and if you have any questions, you can always email me directly at aaron@thepureline.com. Once again, thanks for viewing, and stay healthy.